Hello everyone! How are you? When you join, say hello and let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching the replay, say hashtag replay. I'm super excited. I'm just coming to you while I'm making some breakfast. Hello. And I wanted to share a couple things that was alive inside of my heart. So one, if you guys don't know, first of all, my name is Colleen Gallagher, and I help people create lifestyles they love. This became important to me because I had thyroid cancer at age 14, at a really, really young age. And so from having cancer at such a young age, it really, how do I say this? It really opened my eyes and it opened my awareness to, people who just aren't living life the way that they need to be living life. Like people who are just kind of settling and suffering. And it just really inspired me to want to help as many people as I can, make sure they're in love and they have lives they love. So I am launching right now, if you haven't seen, my 8-week How to Become a Powerful Manifestor course. And I kind of wanted to come on because I help a large audience of you as men. A lot of you are men. And DB, how are you? We're making breakfast. As I lick the avocado. But anyway, I wanted to come on though this morning because I feel like, especially a lot of men that are in this community, there's a lot of questions around manifestation. Like, how do you manifest a woman? How do you manifest a good relationship? How do you manifest money? How do you manifest a life where it doesn't always feel like it's an uphill battle, and one that you're not silently suffering behind closed doors with mental health issues? And I wanted this live to be a space where I can kind of dive into that. Because I feel like I'm getting a lot of private messages, which is totally amazing, from guys who, one, want to connect, but two, who have gone through something, kind of horrible with women, have gone through something not ideal in relating with women. And so one thing I want to say, which I think is really important, and I do want to put it out there because I do believe in this, in the manifestation that I teach and that I practice. Why relationships are so important is because relationships are our biggest mirrors in life. And what I mean by this is that our relationships, the people that are closest to us, or even people that aren't close to us, they are constantly mirroring to us what our soul is trying to communicate to us. So for an example, this is a really good example. If you feel like you are being ignored and you feel like the person you want to be with or whatever isn't communicating with you, well, that's most likely how it's most likely how your soul feels with you, but you aren't listening to your soul. So now your soul is going through other people to communicate to you, hey, as your soul, I feel like you're not listening to me. As your soul, I feel like I'm lacking in importance in communication. As your soul, I feel like you are ignoring me. As your soul, I feel like you're not on the right path. So this is now exploding, and the people that aren't meant to be in your life are ignoring you. The people that aren't, the people that aren't in your life, they're exploding. People that aren't meant to be in your life, you're having arguments all the time, but you keep trying to force something that's not supposed to be there. And so I guess I just wanted to hop on quickly because I was really having some deep thoughts about this, is that whatever you're saying about the relationships you've chosen to be in, and I'm communicating this from experiencing myself or co-creating myself a narcissistic codependent relationship where I was a codependent. They had some narcissistic tendencies, but narcissism and codependency is the same. It's the same diagnosis, just the way that it's being applied is a little bit different. So what was important for me to communicate on here, why I came on, is that it's easy to place the blame or be a victim and saying, this person did this to me. This person stole something from me. This person isn't performing in the relationship the way that I wanted someone to perform in a relationship. And hold on while I'm getting this. It's easy to point that finger. And it's up for you in those moments to go, hey, something here isn't right. Something here isn't, something here is trying to communicate a message to me because it's not moving in flow. It's not moving synchronicity. And when you're in manifestation, everything just happens. Things just align. People just come into your life. So when things aren't moving, they aren't in momentum. They aren't like, this is so easy. This is so fun. This is so joyous. You want to ask yourself, where is my soul trying to communicate right here in this moment to me? And from this moment, how can I take different actions so that I'm more in alignment with my highest potentiality and my reality? And your soul and the universe will make your reality more uncomfortable the more that you pretend that you don't have, voices or a higher consciousness or a higher guiding compass desiring to align you to everything you want and more. But usually the path that you want to go, like usually the path to heighten success, usually the path to heighten leadership, usually the path to heighten impact is going to be not what you're currently doing. So there is going to be some uncomfortability and some disruption and some contrast because you have to release certain things for you to become who you're meant to become. So anyway, this is my thoughts. I just want to share it. This is really key in manifestation because manifesting is being able to understand and decode the messages of the universe. And if you don't understand the messages of the universe, if you can't decode why things are happening, instead you're always blaming your relationships, you're blaming other people for why someone's stealing from you, from why you're unhappy, for why that you can't be a certain way because of what happened in your past. If you're doing that, you're not hearing the messages of the universe and you're not really breaking through. So I would recommend my manifestation course that's 64% off on sale right now because I go through like, how do you understand these messages? But anyway, I love you, I honor you, and I hope this helped. Let me know.